In Young Bulls Podcast, Season 1, Episode 38. But y'all already know, before I can get started, I got to check the visuals. I got to check the sound. But until then, we should be live on YouTube. We should be live on Facebook. We should be live on Twitch. And we should be live on Kick right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let me check the sound. Y'all make sure y'all like and share. Right now. Yes, we is live. Welcome to Old Heads of Young Bulls Podcast, Season 1, Episode 38. But this is a special episode. You know what I mean? It was very last minute. He hit me last minute, and I definitely been trying to get him up in here. So I definitely took that as soon as he called me. But until then, I'm gonna get to that. But until then, welcome to Old Heads and Young Bulls Podcast, man. Stupid. Before I do that, I got to give a shout out to the sponsors. First and foremost, Radical GOC Malls on the Juice Jail. Please feel free to DM her on Instagram. And on the flowers, yes, we is in the Bay Area. Shout out to Town Sesh. Y'all definitely fuck with me and I'll fuck with y'all. Shout out to Town Sesh. If y'all ever in the Bay Area and Oakland area, please feel free to go pop up at their social club. First and foremost, Richmond 510, the movement on the flowers. Yes. Grand Reefer on the flowers. Let's go. And we got Keith Cakes. Yes. Shout out to Keith Cakes on the dope candy. Hey, Keith, I got to come see you with that. But until then, man, thank y'all for coming in. But y'all already know, I can't start the show without the intro. Let's go. Yeah, what's poppin'? Let's go. Poppin'. You know we poppin'. Hey. Yeah, what's poppin'? Yes, we is poppin'. You know we poppin'. Let's go. Yeah, what's poppin'? Right here. Oh, hey. Yeah, who's be poppin'? Oh, hey. Yeah, who's poppin'? Let's go. Oh, hey. Yeah, who's be poppin'? Oh, hey. Yeah, who's poppin'? Be droppin' juice. Oh, hey. Yeah, who's be poppin'? Oh, hey. Yeah, who's be dropping juice. Oh, hey. Yeah, who's be poppin'? Oh, hey. Yeah, who's poppin'? Yes, we is. Oh, hey. Yes, we is. You know we poppin'. Oh, hey. Let's go. Yes, we is. Oh, hey. Poppin'. You know we poppin'. Hey, let's go, man. Hey, thank y'all, man. But y'all already know, I'm a firm believer, man. Can't nobody introduce you like you. So I'm gonna go ahead, sit back, give me some flowers going, cause he already lit up, man. He over here medicated. So let me get medicated. So I'm gonna sit back, man. You let the people know who you be, where you from, and your occupation, man. Let's go. Hey, man, wait. Thank you for coming, man. Let the people know who you be, man.
It's your boy Seuss.
Seuss, shout out, man. Hey, let the people know, you know what I mean, what you do, man. What the people who don't know.
A real Stockton representative.
Stocktonian.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Entrepreneur.
Yes, you are.
Entertainer.
Yes.
Father.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? All the above.
Man, hey, pop your shit, man. So what if you let the people know, man, you from Stockton, entertainer, hey, you jack of all trades with many hats. And I just want to say thank you, bro. You hit me out of the blue. You know what I mean? I've been in your DM trying to get you, here. I'm gonna let the people know you from Icing on the Cake podcast, and right? Yeah, so I just want to say thank you for coming, man. I'm trying to put something together, and I think you're gonna play a real big part of what I'm trying to do. My vision I really see you in my vision. And you know, a lot of people don't see other people's visions. You feel what I'm saying? So man, appreciate you for coming, Sue. So I do got a few questions here for you, man. Go ahead, relax. Oh man, let's toast it up, man. Come on, man. We gotta get this toast in, man. Bless, man. Icing on the cake and old heads podcast, man. Together, man. Let's go. So you're a real Stocktonian. I know you is, because before you had your platform and before I had my platform, I definitely saw you moving in the streets. You know what I
You got
mean?
like an ashtray for
Yeah,
me?
right there, that blue one. Right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you all comfortable, man. You don't have to do nothing here but smoke, drink, eat, and good conversation and good
I
vibes,
ain't
man.
gonna lie, you really got everything in this motherfucker. Food, drink, ashtray, weed, everything.
Man,
You
just
feel
come
me?
with good vibes, man. That's all I ask anybody who do come to this platform. I just want people to know, you know what I mean? This is a safe space, man. We listen and we don't judge, man. We all going through some shit, you know what I mean? And you know, I don't portray I'm a real. I don't really call myself real. I let the people do that, but you know what I mean? You can't edit real life. And that's why we live right now, man. Oh, here's the young bulls. That's why we live on YouTube right now. We live on Facebook right now. We live on Twitch right now. And we kicking it on Kick right now. So whatever platform, y'all go run these numbers up, man. But back to you, Sue. I just want to say, man, I appreciate you before your platform. I saw you having movement. So with these questions, I'm gonna go ahead and start it off. What made you get into podcasting? And how long you been doing podcasting?
I started doing podcasting like man, I don't like to lie, so I can't
All
be
right, bro.
exact.
Rough. No, it's all good. It's been a minute though. I know you've been doing it for over 3 to 4,
Yeah,
right?
probably like 2020,
Okay, going to
2021,
yeah,
something
okay,
like
yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Some up
yeah,
in there
yeah,
because I know you've been out at least about 4 5 years to
yeah,
me,
yeah,
for my knowledge. You
yeah,
know what I mean? But I didn't know it was really you. Into shout out to MCE.
yeah, yeah.
She the one, pointed me to your direction. You know what I mean, and told me the connections because that's what.
I really wanted to get on her shit, but she wasn't fucking with me.
Mm-mm-mm.
She wasn't fucking with me.
That got to be all cap. You know that's all
I
cap
wanted to be
because
her co-host. She wasn't fucking with me.
co-host. Oh, okay. Because I was about to say she had nothing but flowers, man.
No, no, that's
Good
man. I
roses and
fuck with Biggie.
everything.
What you mean? You
Hey,
feel
we
me?
talked about
Shout out
you
Biggie.
for at
I
least
fuck with
about
her.
5 minutes, bro. On her segment on here, we talked about you for about 5 minutes. How you know what I mean? You feed the homeless. That's
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
and that's what. Because I was talking about, wake and bake the homeless. I did wake to bake the homeless last year, and you know what I mean. She was like, "Oh, you need to connect with Sue. He got a podcast. He feed the homeless. Y'all be a good connection." And and that's when I came to you, and you know what I mean, and reached out to you. So shout out, man. But back to you, man. 5 years in the podcasting, man. What got you? What you think? What you want people to bring? I mean, leave from your platform when they do come on your platform, the guests and the audience.
Uh, well, I ain't gonna lie. You had asked. I'm gonna answer both of your questions.
Please,
Uh, what made me do the podcasting? Like I said, like you said, McGee. I was like moving around, fucking with a couple people, and I was like, man, Stockton popping. Honestly, it's like
for
probably
sure. The new Bay,
even before now or the last 2 years at the time, like you said, 4 or 5 years ago, I'm like Stockton the most popping in the city, and
the new
I
Bay.
said it on platform
Yes,
4 years ago. Stockton the most popping in the city
I vouch.
in
I
California.
concur that.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas wasn't really hearing me, so I'm like, well, we just ain't got no platforms. You feel me? We
Mm-hmm.
ain't got no outlets for motherfuckers to really hear us. So I'm like, all right, I know everybody from rapping. You know what I'm saying? Moving around in the city, doing hella shit, really growing up out here, going to every high school, every middle school out here. You feel me? Really fucking with niggas out here, really hustling, really doing everything out here. So I was like, man, I might as well try to bring this shit together. That's what made me start the podcast. Um, and then
Where you get the name from?
okay,
I got you.
okay, where I get the name from? Uh, the name of my label that I was pushing when I had my artist and me when I was rapping was called Caked Up. So
Caked up.
yeah,
Okay, shout out, shout out. Oh, you was a rapper
yeah, I was
too?
rapping. What?
I ain't no rapper, but I know to get my paper.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I got a few bars.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wish you would have let me know. We could have, played some songs or something.
I
But you
thought
say
you.
you
I
ain't
ain't gonna
know.
lie. I thought you knew about suits. You feel me? It's
Nah,
all
nah,
good. It's all
nah.
good though.
So it's funny that I'm in this music. You know what I mean? and I do music just like I do. When I was managing my nephew, I only used to try to focus on him because I don't want to do outside influence. That's just like with the podcast. I really don't be tuned in to a lot of people podcasts.
See, no, but look though, not to
Go
even
ahead now.
cut
We
you off,
chopping it up. I like it
but
when
this
we
make a
talk
person. This
this
this make this is
dialect.
a perfect example of like branding. You feel me?
Yes.
Like you said, you be surprised what your audience know about you, especially when like you pushing in waves. You would think what you posted one time or even 5 times, maybe even 10 times, that everybody's seen it. That's
Yes.
how you know that you got to keep posting shit because
Yes.
everybody don't see and everybody don't know what you got going on.
And
Everybody
I definitely
so
agree
like you
with that.
said, shit, that's not your fault that you ain't seen. That's my fault. That means I
Yes.
wasn't pushing it hard enough, to be
Yes.
honest.
And it's all about my antennas too.
My
It's
bad.
ain't it's not no, you good. It's not about you pushing it because you can be pushing whatever you want. It's just what I'm tuned into. Like, you know what I mean? So and it's what you listening to, what you coming. How long you been rapping? Let's talk about it.
And I've
Let's talk
been
about it.
rapping shit. I've been rapping down there since I was like 13, but I didn't really start pushing my shit until probably like 2018. Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
but
definitely that's why I
yeah.
know podcast was really easy to you then.
Yeah. I could be going a lot harder than what I'm going right now. You know, like you said, real life shit be
In real
going on.
life.
Plus, I done made a couple moves behind the scene. I'll be based a couple moves where I'm trying to really get my shit together in a more professional type of setting, a
Yes.
more professional type of
Yes.
environment.
Yes,
You know what I'm
for sure.
saying? You want to try to set yourself up for the future. You know what I'm saying?
That's
People
what
don't
it's
really be
about.
thinking about where they can go when they doing stuff. They just be doing stuff. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? I could be an overthinker. I ain't
No,
gonna
no,
lie.
no. You
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 know what I'm
you on the
saying?
right
But
track, man. And this we need more people like what you saying. You definitely on the right track. And that's the same where I'm at right now. Plus with my what I got going on here. You know what I mean? Definitely the same, focus, tunnel vision, what you saying, you know what I mean? So about going hard, yes, I could definitely go hard. I only do 2 a month.
shit, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here watching you. You got the switcher. You doing all this shit. You got the setup. What you? That's a lot of shit.
Yeah,
You
God,
be
bro.
surprised. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Go ahead.
I ain't been doing some podcasts just because I gotta do all that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Doing all that, having to set up and do you gotta sit down and focus on your
Yes.
question. You gotta get your mind right. You know what I'm saying?
One
It's a lot
band
of
band.
then you hoping the cameras and shit still going.
Yes.
It's a lot
Yes.
of shit. Look,
It
you
is.
like this.
Yeah, I
Shit
am
still
looking
rocking, shit
around.
still rolling.
Yes.
I'm paying attention to
And
what
I'm
he's
by
saying.
myself. And you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
You
So
feel me?
with your podcast, do you gotta put that shit in? Do you got a team behind you or it's just Sue?
It'd be me. I've been
It's
doing
just
that shit
you.
by myself. Like you said, I set up my guests,
Yes.
set up my cameras, you feel me? Do my own editing. You
Yes.
feel me? It's been a lot of times I done sat down and talked for a whole 30, 45 minutes.
Yes. The longest
Cameras wasn't running. Mics
ooh.
was fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasted a guest time, had niggas drive from out of town. And
Yeah.
look, and I apologize to them guests, you feel me? They don't be
Yes.
understanding, you feel me?
They
So it'd be
don't.
hard.
It do.
It'd be hard, you
It
know what I'm
do.
saying?
And you know what I mean? And that's be on the interviewers too. It be hard when they come out of town and they doing something for free. And that's why I tell people, I pay people in energy. You feel what I'm saying? My energy is my currency. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't pay because you know what I mean. I'm not making no money off this. This is a mental experiment to me. This is for me to have some type of social life with all the things that I'm going through in my personal life. But I tell people, no, I can't pay you, but I can pay you in, good energy, good hospitality, some medicine, some flowers to smoke. You know what I mean? We got drink to sip, you know what I mean, food and a good conversation. And maybe our connections, what we doing here, can bring us together later in the future for something bigger. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's all about people. People don't understand, if I'm 45, my nigga. You know what I mean? I just look like this, Some people say I look old, but I think I look 45. You feel what I'm saying? Some people say I look younger, like, oh, you don't look like you 45. To me, I look like I'm 45, whatever that supposed to be. But you know
You
what
look
I mean?
like you're about
30-ish.
yeah, you,
I
you,
could,
you
I
could be
could,
about 39,
yeah, I could
40.
go for. I'm 45. About to be 46 in a few months.
Okay,
You feel
okay.
what I'm saying? But I tell people try to, how they say body shame. You feel me? Youngsters, young bulls, YNs, bro. They, oh, you didn't see how I'm looking, how I'm dressed.
See,
Well, I'm 45.
I'm right there at that. I'm right there at the. I'm there. See, I'm right there at borderline. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but it's good because you only got. I tell niggas, young bulls, man, don't age shame me. For one, For two, you only got two options, man. You know the two options that you got? The two options, you're gonna die young or grow old. Which one you want? You feel what I'm saying? So when I tell a lot of youngsters that, hey bro, you only got two options, bro. You die young or grow old. Which one you want? And they like, oh yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so me being 45, you know what I mean? I just done this shit on accident with nothing. You feel what I tell people? And that's one of the questions. Let's get to these questions, you know what I mean? Because we have a real dialect. And I do shout out to Sue, man, the host, the CEO, the creator of Icing on a Cake, man. Shout out to you, man. I want to get into these real questions, man. You know what I mean? How did you? We're gonna go ahead and go to Jason Lee, man. Let's get to Jason Lee because I know you've been on. You ain't been on a promotion run, but
I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn, dude, feel like that.
yeah, no, bro,
it's good. It's good though. But hey, look, I'm learning that this is a part of the game, though.
Yes,
no
it
lie.
is, bro.
No lie.
It is, bro. And I saw the interview, bro, and I saw it looked good, bro. You know what I mean? So how did you and Jason Lee get that connection for him to come on your podcast?
Uh, from my point of view, I was doing some camera work for somebody. Uh, I was in the same. I just so happened to be in the same building where his office was. I was going through the hallways and to go do some work, and somebody that I knew uh that kind of see me like grind. He was grinding too, as far as like trying to come up. He was pushing artists. I was pushing artists. We was doing stuff like that. Uh, so he was like, "Hey man, Sus, when you come out your," because I was gonna do a meeting with somebody about some camera work. He's like, "When you come out your meeting, I want to introduce you to somebody." He didn't say somebody. He said, "I want to introduce you to Jason." So I'm like, "Bet." So when I came out the meeting, uh, he introduced me to him. Told him I had a podcast, just like how you got going on. That's why you be surprised on who watching you. You feel me?
For sure.
You'll be doing this, and then somebody be like, "Oh yeah, man, go fuck with a young head, young heads,
Oh,
old heads, and young
yeah,
boys
books. Yeah, no, we
podcast."
good.
They like he been doing this thing for a minute. Cause that's how it came about with me. Cause I guess I don't know what their motive was, but
Yeah,
I can't say they even had a motive.
nah.
But pretty much he just introduced him to him like that. I had did a interview with Ralph White probably like 2 or 3 weeks prior to that, and then I had prior to that, I had inboxed one of his pages, which he has called Hollywood Unlocked. That's
Yeah,
his page.
yes, for sure. Yes.
And he got whiffed that I had inboxed him like 4 years ago. It's like how you got a podcast.
Yes.
Because at the time, my baby mama was like, "You always inboxing, just regular motherfuckers. Once you inbox big people, you'd be surprised who will reply back to you. You know what I'm saying? And be like, what's happening?" So on one of my little days, I was feeling like that. I just start inboxing hella people that had shit going on, and he was from Stockton too. So you feel me? I was like, damn, okay, he from Stockton, I'm gonna tap in. So he got with for that. So we sat down, had a little quick meeting. He wanted to do it right there. I didn't have my equipment. He was like, "You want to go get your shit right now? We could do it right now." I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous as fuck. Underarms, sweat, all that shit.
Shout out to Jason Lee.
Yeah, so I went and got my folks. You feel me? To come do some camera work for me. Shout out Ralph.
Okay, shout out. Ralph, what's his name? He's from Stockton too.
Stockton, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he brought his camera, and all his equipment down there, and and did the thing for me. Yeah.
It was a beautiful interview, bro. You know what I mean? And for me, you know what I mean, you didn't look nervous at that point. You know what I mean? You definitely looked it in your era, you know what I mean? And just speaking on that, you know what I mean, even that's how was that how you got on the red carpet? Because let's talk about not just Jason Lee. You know what I mean? You was on a red carpet interviewing Cam Newton. Shout out to Cam Newton, right? Hey, that's who they say I look like. I get that a lot. They say I look like Cam Newton, but I sound like Williams or Lil Wayne. I'm like, they so confused. Say I look like Cam Newton, but I sound like Cat Williams. I get it so much, boy. It's like so when I saw that interview of you on the red carpet, how do you get to something like that?
Man, not to say it like that, but
no.
You watch the interview, he pretty much when we was interviewing each other, he was just, we was having the conversation so good, and I guess he just, seen my grind and just, I don't know if he was watching me for a minute, went back, I don't know what happened, but at during that interview, gave me an opportunity to come. He's like, when I have my show, I want you to come. You know what I'm saying? You can do the red carpet, all this shit. So probably like a week before the show happened, I had got an email saying that I was able to do it.
Man, that's shout out to you, bro. Just being consistent for 5 years, bro. And this from a podcaster to another podcaster. I'm in this for impact, not income. I know, for you to be moving, I tell people, if you're gonna create something, man, you got to be willing to not be able to make a dime for 5 years. You know what I mean? And I don't know. You know what I mean? But I know it's hard making profit you from underground podcasters, but you've been consistent for 5 years, bro. And that's why you here. I want to give your flowers personally, you know what I mean, from another podcaster to another podcaster. And that's why I got you here to, try to be a part of this podcast union. Shout out to the podcast union, man. 360 Radio. Support your boy podcast. Flame Media out of Oakland. Who else we got? Roll It Up podcast out of San Diego. You know what I mean? To you, icing on the cake. Who else? I know I'm missing so many, but we about 10 deep. And that's why I'm here to talk about the PodCon that I'm trying to put together in the spring, midsummer. You know what I mean? And for you, for me, I'm just letting you know, like you say, people do be watching. Yes, I saw your grind for at least the year that I've been doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Your shit been good, man. I just want to big up to you, man. Even though I know it's hard, bro. Just think of this voice right here, man. Just keep going, man. And we're gonna be there together, man. Shout out, man.
Yeah. Appreciate the opportunity, man. You got your shit going on, man. Like I said, man, you got a nice little setup. I really had seen your shit when you did your interview with my boy Rich Friend, man.
Rich Friend, yeah, shout
my
out.
nigga Rich Friend, man.
Stockton is really very, very small. You a Stocktonian. I'm a Stockton adoptee. That's my own original shit. You know what I mean? Stockton adopted me. I'm from the Bay. My kids is born and raised. I've been out here for 24 years, but I still only know the handful of people that I've been knowing for that long. Okay. Now that I'm in this industry, I'm forced to meet new people. You know what I mean? On a simple point that I'm in this industry. You know what I mean? So, like I say, we gonna do some things, and we got a lot of things coming. You know what I mean? Let me get to what advice that you got to an up and coming podcaster. What's the first thing that you would tell an up and coming person that's trying to start a podcast?
Figure out what you're doing it for. You feel me?
Sure.
I mean, I heard what you said when you say you're doing it for for the
impact, not income.
Impact.
Income come later. Of course, we're gonna do it for income. That shit come later, bro.
It come later, but yes, it's gonna cost so much, especially when you taking the chances. You know what I'm saying? Because it was times, but like you said, when I went to that red carpet shit, bro, like it's time we really got to hit that road and spend money and take chances on opportunities. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready financially to just be able to do it. You feel me? I had to buy a tuxedo.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You a shop too.
Get a room. You know what I'm saying? Get a rental. You feel me? Food. You know what I'm saying? For a whole weekend out of nowhere. You feel me? And
just to talk to somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be ready to do shit like that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna do it all the way, you know what I'm saying? Don't even waste your time because you're gonna waste your money. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Cause you spent a couple $100, you feel me, in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Probably a couple thousand. You feel me? This shit add up. So I just tell people, like, if you gonna do it,
I don't keep score. I just keep playing.
Yeah.
You feel me? I tell people when you on the field, you in the game. That's why it's called the game, man. You know what I mean? Like my daughter, 24, man. And you know what I mean? It been me and her, you know what I mean? But like I say, she know this shit. We don't keep score. We just keep playing. If I got it, you got it. You got it, I got it. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't keep track of what I, spend and really invest because I'm like I say, I'm investing. This shit is for long term.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's one of the questions that I want to ask you. What is your end game with icing on the cake? What do you see icing on the cake in 5 more years?
See, and that's where I was gonna go. Like you gotta really understand where you want to go with it. At first, I just started doing it like as a podcast. You feel me? Then I started telling myself, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your podcast is like you auditioning for bigger opportunities. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, I want to see myself like on motherfucking ESPN or something, or hosting a show, or host like a big show, you know what I'm saying, for artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that shit? I don't know. I've been sipping. You got me sipping. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't got you doing nothing. You a grown man.
You know,
No, shout out. Shout out. Nah, you a grown man.
Peer pressure,
Nah, man, we good influence over here, man. I still got my cup. my cup
exactly. See, he still got his cup. My shit gone.
Yeah, that's it. Hey,
But,
you be all right.
hosting shows, just doing big events. You feel me? Like I was just telling somebody on another podcast, I want to start acting. You feel me?
Okay.
Just like you said, I just wanted to be able to showcase with the podcast specifically. I wanted to just start being able to showcase, like the real artistry, not just with the artist, just the real person. Nowadays, a lot of people is getting on a podcast and just like doing a lot of acting for
That's one of my
entertainment and shit like
questions
that.
too. That's crazy.
Me, I'm just like I got like when I do my shit, I probably have about like 5 or 6 questions, but I'm more so just having a conversation.
Freestyle.
You feel me? And I'm trying to more like just get the people to know who the person really is, because everybody's a real person. Everybody go to the store. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say everybody got kids. You feel me? But everybody got bills. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing real shit. You feel me? Outside of going to work or entertaining, whatever they got going on. So that's what I be trying to show, the grind, or whatever it take for them to get to whatever they showing y'all. You feel me, on the screen, or whatever job they got. Because some people got businesses and all you do is see is their business. But I want you to see what it took for them to get that business going. Or if they are artists, I want you to see what they doing before they even get on the screen, before they even put that song out for you to hear them. You feel me? That's the shit I want to show people.
And that's another with me. You know what I mean? Like when I first started this, depressed. I tell people I done it depressed, broke, back broke. You know what I mean? Everything. And I did it for a mental exercise. I'm still doing it for a mental exercise. But you know what I mean? Like what I tell people, I just want people to take what I'm doing, influence, meaning, inspiring people. That's the type of influence that I want. I want to inspire people, motivate people, help people, because we all be going through the same shit. We all be wearing masks. You know what I mean? We all going through real life shit, and that's why, you know what I mean? And that's why I go live. You know what I mean? Like you say, cameras not working, everything. Be right now we'll cut off volume, sound not working and everything, but it's organic. You see what that right there, you can't just pause the game. You can't edit real life, you know what I mean? So whatever happened, man. You know what I mean? Just everybody go live on a phone all day long. You know what I mean? So what's the difference? Like, we just got a little bit better cameras and we in a different environment, but it's all the same thing. I tell people you gotta be the same person you is on the internet that you is in real life. And doors are opening up.
No, I can't. I ain't gonna lie. I can't agree.
Go ahead.
You said the same person. You said the same person in real life on camera.
No, I said you should be the same person you is on the internet that you is on the real life. Meaning you can't be portraying a gangster and you're not a gangster. Portraying you got money and you don't got money, or that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, like you say,
I get it like this. I feel like this. Nowadays, it used to be, you used to just see people like on camera in like movies, and set up sceneries and shit. Then you start seeing reality TV shows, and then you start realizing that reality TV shows is really scripted shit too, though. It's not really what you think. But look,
go ahead. I'm gonna let you power through it.
When you see people doing podcasts and shit like that, it's part of acting too. Yeah, like, say I could have came on this before I came on this podcast, right?
Sure.
I could have been like, look, check this out.
Certain type of professionals, not acting. You feel me? But like it's still being professional, not acting.
Okay, name something where somebody's not acting. Give me a profession where somebody don't gotta act.
I'm not acting now. This I am in real life, joking, laughing, whatever, but I am professional. I got to think before I just really speak. I can't just say certain words. You know what I mean? I can't, do certain things. You know what I mean?
So you don't think that's acting, even though you might
that's not acting. That's accordingly. You know what I mean? It's a difference.
It's acting still. You still
Uh,
demonstrating
it's a
something.
different from
You still
acting.
demonstrating
Like when we
something
say
that's
people on camera, right? On the movies, that's movies. When I say internet, ain't the movies. Movies not reality TV. It's three different entities. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about the people that's streaming their life every day. We've been following them for years. They are cousins. They are aunties, mamas, whatever the case may be, our co-workers, and we know that's not really them. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I mean. The same person I am on the internet that I am in real life. It's just like a metaphor
But
type
like I
shit.
said, some people just choose to be entertaining when they're act. You know what I'm saying? When they doing their podcast and
See,
shit.
again,
You may
I'm
not be you.
entertaining off camera
Yeah, that's
too.
what I'm saying. I just said that on my podcast too. See, my life is entertaining. I never want to really be a part of entertaining. You
No,
feel me? I'm
no.
entertaining myself. You feel me?
Yes,
My life is entertaining.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't try to
This
be in
shit
it.
regular. Like if
Yeah.
we off camera, we would have got some food, Johnny Walkers. We would have been having some flowers. We would have had a bottle. Like this is this regular. This a
But
regular.
there's somebody out there that had to go to school to learn how to act, how you talking on camera.
I guess so,
It's
bro.
people that when you turn that motherfucking camera on, they like this.
Yeah, I guess so. And another thing, I don't want to get off topic or whatever. This what I really wanted to ask you. This is, what I mean. How do you, for 5 years being in Stockton, this a two-part question. How do you keep out of the politics in your hometown with a platform and the negativity off your show? Because I don't really see no negative bullshit. And you got motherfucker with part of politics on your show, you know what I mean? And it's, what I mean? How do you, direct that, what I mean? Keep the negative off your show and, politics off your show. Do you let them know or what?
You talk about like in real life or on the show
Mm-mm. On
specifically?
the show, we ain't talking about, your politics. We all got politics in real life, what I mean? I'm talking about on your show. Like I got politics off, in real life, but no, I promote peace, love, peace, and good energy. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, how do like a no jumper, no shout out to them, but they, some platforms promote the negative in the streets. I don't want that. When you come to my show, it's about you and what you going on. Plus, if I, with what you got going on,
Yeah,
how do
yeah.
you keep the negativity and the politics off your show?
Uh, my personal opinion. That's all I can say. Cause
Yeah,
I
this
can't. I
one,
can't
it's
tell you
all
why.
personal.
I can't tell you why they don't do it.
Nah,
Cause I ain't never had a conversation with somebody
negativity
like I
pay.
ain't never had a conversation with somebody like don't do this. Don't say that. I just think it's just more on how I like carry myself. Like you said, I'm one of them people that don't do no acting. You feel me? This
For
is really
sure.
how I am. You feel me? I do got serious sides. I got
For
playing
sure.
sides. I got
We
joking
all do. We
sides. I got
human.
what I'm saying. So it's just more respect. You feel me?
Yes,
I
sir.
respected a lot of niggas, and I think niggas just respect me. That's all I can say at the end of the day.
Man,
You
shut
know what I'm
up,
saying?
man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, man. I just want to, like I say, I'm people watching, man. I just want to say thank you again, man. Welcome to Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast, season 1, episode 38, special edition. Your um, host, creator of Icing on the Cake, Seuss himself, man. Shout out,
Stupid.
man. Last minute, man. We stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some big things, man. So I just want to say thank you, man. Anything, let the people know where they can get you at, your tags, everything, man. Let them know, man.
Man, I got like I say this on every podcast. I got so many pages. I got icing on the cake page. That's the podcast page. I got my personal case, the official Seuss. I got Seuss Visions. That's my videography page. I got Caked Up Kennels. That's my dog page. I'm
Oh,
pushing
you
it.
doing that? Talk
Yeah,
about it. Let's
I'm
talk
pushing
about.
English
See,
Bulldogs. Yeah, man.
okay. How much is them?
Man, they the price
I don't
varies.
know. I ain't in the
You feel me?
dogs. Yeah.
2,500 and up
Okay,
type
so
shit.
you
You
got
feel me?
some on
Yeah, yeah,
deck right
yeah.
now. If somebody jump in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
DMs
yeah.
today.
Not today.
Okay.
I got a litter coming up probably in the next couple of months. But yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. All right. Shout out, man.
Fucking with
So,
the dogs, man.
man, the dogs, man, you out here big motion, man. You know what I mean? I just want to say, man, thank you for coming again, man. You know what I mean? It's all my pleasure. It was a last minute thing. I was even debating if I even wanted to do it, but you know what I mean? I knew this was an opportunity for me. You know, I hope
it's opportunity for both of us,
yes,
man.
sir.
For real, man.
Yeah,
For real, man.
because like I say, my vision, when God give you a vision, He gonna pick who He pick in your vision. You know what I mean? If they don't want to be a part of it, that's something great. You don't fight it. You know what I mean? Don't fight it. Just let them, do it. You know what I mean? But like I say, man, in due time, man. Thank you again for coming, man. Let's talk about so you go by Sue when you rapping?
Yeah.
You got some on your phone right now?
Sue's S.1Ep.38.
You got some in your phone?
Man, I got a lot of shit.
Send
Man,
some. We
you know
can
what I'm
before we
saying?
go.
Man,
All right, we
me?
ain't gonna do you like that.
Oh, you ain't putting me on
Yeah,
the spot, nigga.
send
What
me
you talking
some.
about? Hold on, let me see what I got, man.
I'm turning on my airdrop right now.
Let me see
What
what I
you
got.
mean?
Man, this nigga, he putting me on the
No,
spot.
I'll never do that. But this is a your music podcast. You know what I mean? We
Let me see
came
what I
in
got. I
to
ain't
chop
even.
it up and talk business publicly on the record. Let me tell you, we on the record, man, because we gonna do this podcast. You know what I mean? Part of this podcast union. You know what I mean? If y'all dropping, we just let y'all know if y'all got a good album that y'all really want to get behind and really want to get it out there. You know what I mean? Like that's what the podcast union all about, man. If y'all want to get all the podcasts from Oakland, Stockton to Sacramento, man. Please, let's go. Let's go. You know what I mean? And like I say, stay tuned for the podcast coming, the podcast convention in spring, probably early summer. And talking about that, cut the streets, man. You think you do? Don't you own a barbershop or
Man,
something?
I used to do a little cutting back in the days, man. I was pushing my line back in the day, man. You feel me?
Okay. So, but barbers, like I say, that's why I know, and I wanted
Yeah.
to connect with you. You know what I mean? Anybody want to, anybody want to participate in they donate their time and cutting the hair for the homeless. I'm gonna be doing that in the summer, probably in the spring too. You know what I mean? Going out there, hot dogs, I'm done, hot dogs, grilled, care packages, what I mean, little flowers for the homeless, and just cut their hair. You know what I mean? But I do need a few. I am working with VBS barbers out here in Stockton. VBS.
Yeah, I heard of that barbershop.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. You got big.
I don't know the barbers personally, but I for
Yes,
sure know that barbershop.
yes.
For sure.
And then I'm working with my people in Fairfield, Platinum Fades. You know what I mean? So we gonna all get together, and I love to, if you want to be a part of that too, you definitely welcome to be a part of that too, though. You know what I mean? For sure, for sure. But like I say, welcome to Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast, season 1, episode 38, a special edition episode. Let me turn on my airdrop for you, get you right. You know what I mean? Until while he getting right, we gonna go ahead get his sponsors another shine. You know what I mean? First and foremost, Radical GLC Moss. Y'all can definitely DM her on Instagram for the juices and the gel. And y'all can mix and match the flavors in one jar. Um, Definitely, we in the Bay. Shout out to Town Sesh. Shout out to Town Sesh. If y'all want to go be a part of that social club, please DM them and they'll drop the location. Until then, you know what I mean? Richmond 510, the movement on the flowers, Grand Reefer on the flowers, Keep Cakes on the dope candy, man. Shout out, man.
I ain't been in the studio in a minute. Right? But this is a song I did with my boy 24 Tay. It's an OG nigga from out of Oakland, man.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Nigga pushing the
All
hard
right,
line
let's
out of Oakland, man. 24 Tay, right?
24 Taylor. Shout out.
I might even be fucking with Jay Stalin.
Okay, see that's crazy. Jay
this.
Stalin got good movement. Somebody here, Jordan on the beat.
Yeah.
It did his shit. Jay Stalin a good man. He be helping a lot of people, man. He a humble nigga.
Yeah,
so go ahead.
I did this with 24 probably like a year ago.
Man, hey, I tell people music don't got no age, man.
Especially when you don't put it out.
What's old to you is new to me. You feel what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, what's old to you is new to me, man. Just because it's old to you is brand new to me. So music never get old. This it right here. Let's see. Yeah. 24 tape.
Just big bang take love, man.
Big bang take love, baby. Let's go. Okay, good beat. Get some more flowers right there if you want to roll up another. Oh, let's go.
Hey, I got 99 problems, but a nigga ain't one. Why this nigga speaking on me? His bitch think I'm the one. Bitch talk about some chicken if you want me to come. Bitch want me to come kick it. If she broke, I'm a punt. Took my losses like a man, now I'm up, I'm a stunt. I'm a playmaker, baby, I come through in the clutch. Let a nigga play with me on my kids and get touched. If the boys kick the dough, all the work get flushed. Any business that we got, keep that shit on the hush. Any business that we got, keep that shit on the low. If you bad and you broke, bitch, you might as well hoe. If you say you getting money, I'm trying to see you get more. Only time I'm gon' run is when I run up the scope. I don't got no head on niggas, cause that shit on the floor. All that pillow talking nigga, yeah, that shit is for hoes. I must got the cheat sheet, cause I stuck to the code. Hey, big bang, take little bag. 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 Big bang, take little bag.
99 problems, but a nigga ain't one. I'ma wrap a nigga up and smoke his ass in the blunt. I take the high road, I take to the G code. Had to turn in the crib, cause niggas wanna be Debo. Shit, you don't want no problem, so keep your mouth closed. I ride around with 100 rounds when niggas say I'm old. I only fuck with real niggas and real niggas, they fuck with me. Know some real niggas knock you down for like 10 apiece. I be really getting to the bag like 10 a week. I know why that nigga really mad, dog, she been a freak. I know why that nigga really mad, cause I'm getting dope. I was trapping on the block, now I took it on the road. Tricking on a bitch, not for me, that's a no-no. Talking about a bag, that's for me, that's for show though. Old school candy outside, of them choosing bold. Got these bitches choosing on my whip, I don't choose hoes.
Hey, big bang, take little bag. 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 Big bang, take little bang. Big bang, take little bang. Big bang, take little bang.
Alright, let's go. Hey, you just changed the whole interview, my nigga. How you come up in here, man, and change the whole interview, bro? We supposed to been talking about podcasts and everything. You come in some big fake take, little man. You got one more? We can do one more before I close it. You got one more before we close it, man. So as you looking for one more, I'm gonna ask you a freestyle question, man. What made you switch from podcasting, from rapping to podcasting? Because you got good music. You talking about a year ago? Why you ain't? You can do both. You can do both, bro. Same time, same motion, same wave. I think it slingshot one other. You probably be the first really promoting podcasting and rapping. Usually people will stop one or the other. You feel what I'm saying? They'll do one or the other. Go ahead, do both.
I can't tell you why.
You would come back now. That's good. Go ahead. I like that. I like how you know what I mean? I like that. You know what I mean? But I think you should go ahead and, you know what I mean, keep it going with, the music and this not even out. So you saying this was a exclusive?
Yeah, that shit probably longer than a year.
Longer than a year? That's crazy.
It ain't out yet for sure.
Yeah, that's it. And that's one thing I love about music, bro. You know what I mean? It's like it never got age. You know what I mean? If it got a good beat and it's you talking about something for real and just something catchy.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna let you hear this one out. This one out. You feel me? Everybody heard this one. You ain't heard it, but everybody heard this one. All
right.
And it's on the same vibe with the same nigga. We did
y'all did a little EP.
That's what we was focusing on.
Oh man, get back focused.
We live?
Oh, we live. Yes, we is. We live. Yes, we is. We live. We in this motherfucker. He said it right. We live. Let's go.
Stupid.
Let's go.
I love my shit go. Hey. Jug like my Cuddy Bull. Shout out P, 30 P's in St. Louis. I'm that nigga you ain't gotta ask who. That ain't gas, I can tell that is who. I ain't gonna talk about these niggas that be hating. I ain't gonna talk about the money they ain't making. I'm Susudini, I be jugging across the nation. I got gas, you can meet me at the station. I'm a jugger, you can tell I fit the profile. I told the bitch if she ain't know, you gon' know now. I keep a blower, cause anytime it can go down. I got hit, somebody point me to Motown. I'm a jugger, what you need, cause I got that. I ain't gonna lie, I took losses, but I bounced back. Met a plug, I'm plugged in, now I got packed. Now I'm running for a thing, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? The jug was like this.
Hey,
Old school.
see, we having technical difficulties.
We ain't having nothing, nigga. We on fucking. Nigga, fucking, they don't know nothing until you say
I'm
something. They don't know what's going on.
with you. I'm fucking with you. Yeah. That's how we do it. Hey, you know, I'm a little messed up though. You know what I mean? With my back, I can't really judge. In the chair, I can't.
You can jig it in the chair.
Niggas I'm not bothered. I'm only motivated by them big faces. Pop a nigga walk off and leave no trace. Switch the game up now, nigga, in this rap shit. Penetrate the game like a big nigga.
Shout out my niggas, man. For real, man.
I'm just a hood nigga straight up out that fucking pen.
He can come on, man. Let him know, man. Open invite, man. Open invite, man. For sure. Come on. What's that 24 tape, man? Let's go. Open invite, man. I'm booked up all the way to January, but you know, Sue got that jug. He'll get you in. Hey, let's go. Hey. But I just want to say thank you, bro. It was a nice last minute shit, bro. And I ain't never did a back-to-back episode like this, bro. You know what I mean? I got to decompress, you know what I mean? Reset mentally to even talk to someone. You know what I mean? It take a lot off the, you know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm walking with. You see what I told you what I'm dealing with. People really, like I said, I'm an open book, man. If people really see me, they know what I'm facing and fighting and overcoming and shit like that. But I just want to say thank you, man. And, you know, thank everybody else for coming, man. I definitely appreciate it, man.
I'm gonna tap in with you too, man. I got some ideas, man.
Man, we gonna sit back.
I don't like to. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Go ahead.
If we still live, I know I'm.
Yeah,
not
we live. We
live.
live.
Still hear me, right?
Yes. We live.
I don't like to. I learned to stop talking about my ideas
Mm-hmm.
because I've been in some big rooms, and I also don't even like to hear people's ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because you know what I'm saying. You might have an idea that you think is. I mean, I'm pretty sure you think big of it. I know you're pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you think big of your idea.
Go ahead.
When somebody else got the means to actually do it,
yes,
you'll be mad if somebody really took your idea. I ain't gonna say mad, but I'm just saying anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I saw my ideas come in.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to guard. I'm trying to. So if I had to give motherfuckers game, this is my game. Be careful with your thoughts and your ideas. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do something, do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it once it's done. Hey, this is what I'm doing. You feel me? Not this is what I'm finna do.
I definitely agree with that. You know what I mean? This I don't talk about my end game. You feel me? This shit is a distraction from what I'm really trying to do. If that makes sense. You know, you got to talk about the little shit. It probably be big, or you probably think it's hella big, but it's not.
But you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised around certain people, especially a motherfucker like me. You'd be surprised with some little shit that you'll throw out there that'll just pow. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with that.
I know you want to inspire motherfuckers.
I definitely
want to
agree.
Motherfuckers to be.
Listen,
taking your ideas.
You know how many times, bro, and this is why I know I'm a creator, right? This would confirm that I'm a real creator. You know what I mean? I got like family bear witness in this. I say something, and that's like Michael Jackson said some shit like this. He said, if I think of something, I need to really do it. Or if God give me the idea and I don't really do it, he'll give it to somebody else, right? But Michael Jackson said, if he don't do it, God will give it to Prince. Right? So, you know, and I'm saying it's not just you can have an idea in your head and somebody can, just as soon as you think it, somebody can do it. So it don't matter if you think it or say it, you know what I mean? But as long as you putting faith in that work, and God gonna protect your vision, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't step into no room, bro. I don't step into no room without soaking in something. I don't give a fuck, nigga. When I walked in this motherfucker, I'm looking around.
Oh yeah,
okay.
I'm a thief.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a thief when it comes to
it's
creating
life.
shit. I
Okay,
tell
seen
people,
that. Okay, yeah,
I'm stealing it. I
feel
tell
me?
people I'm taking that page, that,
Yeah.
and I have an open mind. My kids know this. I got a rule called 9 to 90.
But that means that I like it and I appreciate it.
Yes,
You feel me?
9 to 90. 9 to 90. You keep you can learn something from somebody from 9 years old to 90 years old.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I learned some shit that a little kid said, and I'm still saying at 45 years. You know what I mean? Don't matter, you know what I mean, later that I heard from a little kid. You feel what I'm saying? So hell yeah, that's what we do. It. Some people don't think it's biting or jacking or copying. Nah, bro. It's not. It's inspiring though. But I definitely understand what you're saying about protecting your vision. You feel I'm definitely protecting my end games. You know, I do, you know what I mean? Like,
because I want your blessings to come to you. You
mine's
feel me?
gonna come. Bro, I stopped trying to look for a blessing. That's what's wrong with people. Stop looking for a blessing and become the blessing.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like when you become the blessing, you stop looking for. You ain't worried about nobody blocking your blessings. I'm not worried about nobody blocking or doing nothing. When you really moving with God and everything, bro, you'll be all right. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure,
But
right.
I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna close it, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Welcome to Old Heads and Young Bulls Podcast, Season 1. Episode 38, a special edition, man.
Stupid.
Yeah, with Sue, man. But y'all already know I got to leave. Just like I came in.
We out of here, man.
And that's with the intro. Let's go. Let's go. What's poppin'? Yes, we